يا أيها النبي إذا طلقتم النساء. It means, O Prophet, when you divorce the women, women. So, it's talking about divorce, divorcing women. It's talking about wives of Prophet or slaves of Prophet, and saying, then divorce them for their waiting period and keep count of the waiting period. Waiting period means iddat, and fear Allah, your sustainer. Do not expel them from their houses, and not they should leave except that they commit an immorality. Clearly. And these are the limits of Allah. And whoever transgresses the limits of Allah, then certainly he has wronged himself. Not you know, perhaps Allah will bring about after that a matter. So, saying that to his prophet, Allah is saying that when you divorce means end up with the relation with regulation, father and mother relationship do not have regulation. They bring children from sky. They fly, children fly from sky, and they pop up. But in terms of husband and wife, in terms of marrying, the relation took place in whatever, but not sky. So father and mother relation take place in tummy, but husband and wife relation take place in, well, legs, always running, togetherness towards togetherness, like this life, afterlife. So it's saying that when the relation is end, you divorce, then divorce them for their waiting period and count of the waiting period. So understanding the waiting period is important. Quran talks about what is waiting period. There are some references about it, like if divorce happen and the woman is pregnant, then it will be problematic scenario. Or in other circumstances, if problematic scenario occurs, that's why iddat is here. So The waiting period is the in between time to live the relation. So at this period, counting days is important. The period is mostly based on how the womb grows, and it could be properly seen by naked eyes typically, and also understanding the period means menstruation. There are in general a specific time in between two menstruation of women, so seeing that is also important, that what if menstruation stop in between divorce, then afterwards it will be problematic scenario. She could have baby in tummy, but she divorced. Afterward she saw that she's pregnant, but there is no father, or she is married with someone else. Now she have child with two fathers. So many things could be happen. So it's talking about that, and it's saying that do not expel them from their houses. And also, they should not also go from their houses without counting days. So, ending up the relationship, or white, want to go outside, or white, want to marry someone else, or white, want to be single and happy, or white. But before it, count the days, give a time. But exception, except that they commit an immorality, clear. If they do something which is not moral, then kick them out, or go by yourself by kicking them inside. Here's a word. Buyuihinna, their houses. So, women, their houses. Oh no, I'm a little bit of emotional about women. Their houses could be both of the. I supposed to say houses belongs to women because they are the provider of kids and this and that, few extra word about this and that. Women, men are equal, but women do have extra weight. they have to take the weight of kids. The belly of them is house also. Their house could be both physical house, also physical house means their house, kid and mother. Womb is a house. Then saying, and whoever transgresses the limits of Allah, then certainly he has wronged himself. Not perhaps Allah will bring about after that a matter. Next ayah. Then when they have reached their term, then retain them with kindness, or part with them with kindness, and take witnesses, 2 men, just among you, and establish the testimony for Allah that is instructed with it whoever is believes in Allah and the day, the last, and whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out. So this ayah is saying, when the term is done, then do whatever you want to do, but with proper manner. If you want to live with them, live with them. If you want to make them leave, leave. So this period is just not to check the color of blood, solidness of blood, rather solidness of relationship precisely. Third ayah is saying, and he will provide for him from where not he thinks. And whoever put his trusts upon Allah, then he is sufficient for him. Indeed, Allah will accomplish his purpose. Indeed, has set Allah for everything a measure. Next ayah. And those who have despaired of the menstruation among women, if you doubt, then their waiting period is 3 months. Thalathatu ashhur. And the ones who not they menstruated, and those who are pregnant, the term is until they deliver their burdens. And whoever fears, Allah will make for him of his affair ease. So 3 months. What is month? Interestingly, your mind is saying something. But more interestingly, Quran says about month with the word shahr, but the description of month in English Gregorian calendar, month is 30 days, but in Quranic month shahr, it is, no, it's not 29 or 29.6, rather it's undefined. No proper references. how many days a month. But well, here is saying that 3 months is the wedding period, and for woman with menstruation and the one who not menstruated, for them 3 months is the counting days, iddat. And for pregnant women, the term is until they deliver. So no divorce can happen if the woman is, or the man is, immoral during pregnancy. Next ayah. That is the command of Allah, which He has sent down to you, and whoever fears Allah, He will remove from him his misdeeds and make great for him his reward. Next ayah. Lodge them from where you dwell out of your means, and do not harm them to distress on them. And if they are those who are pregnant, they spend on them until they deliver the burden. Burden mean what? Inside belly, preserve. Burden is not good word, but language can take place a word in the different perspective. Burden shows a negative word, but human is burden. Human supposed to not be burdened if if Adam was okay, but Adam was not, so burden. So it's saying until they deliver their burden, then if they suckle for you, then give them their payment and consult among yourself with kindness. But if you disgrace, then may suckle for him another woman. So regulations at the very beginning of this ayah is saying about so many things. Then it's saying about pregnancy and saying that if they willing to breastfeed, then give them their payment. It's not clear that they want to divorce or not. But if they want to do the breastfeed, then give the payment. So is this payment for those women who want to leave their husband, or it's only for everyone? It's not clear, but It's saying to give payment. What could be payment for breastfeeding? Maybe whole earth. And consult among yourself with kindness, but if you disagree, then may suckle for him another woman. Like bring another woman for breastfeeding for your kid. If she do not want to or do not able to. Or if you do not able to or want to. Seventh ayah. Let spend owner of ample means from his ample means, and he who is restricted on him his provision, let him spend from what he has been given by Allah. Does not burden Allah in his soul, except with what he has given it will bring about Allah after hardship is. So let a man of wealth spend from his wealth, and he whose provision is restricted, let him spend from what Allah has given him. Allah does not charge a soul except what He has given it. Allah will bring about after hardship ease. That's the seventh ayah. If the word wealth then after sixth ayah it would be tough to read, but yeah. Next ayah 8. And how many of a town rebelled against the command of its sustainer and his messengers? So we took it to count, an account severe, and we punished it a punishment terrible. Bad bunch of people. Ninth ayah is saying, so it tasted the bad consequences of its affair, and was the end of its affair loss. What's talking about consequences? 10th ayah is saying, has prepared Allah for them a punishment severe. So fear Allah, O men of understanding, those who have believed. Indeed, has sent down Allah to you a message. Next ayah is saying, a messenger reciting to you the verses of Allah, clear, that he may bring out those who believe and do righteous deed from the darknesses towards the light. And whoever believes in Allah and does righteous, he will admit him into Jannat, flow from underneath it the flowing, abiding therein forever. Indeed, has been granted good by Allah for him provision. Next ayah. Allah is who created 7 skies. Allahu alladhi khalaqa sab'a samawat. And of the earth, the like of them, the sense, the command between them, that you may know that Allah is on everything, all powerful, Qadir, and that Allah indeed encompasses all things in knowledge. Allah ha qad ahata bi kulli shay'in ilma. Next ayah. No, previous ayah. Ayah 11. It was talking about messenger. Previous ayah of this ayah, it was talking about message. Previous ayah, it was talking about consequences. More previous ayah, 8 ayah, it was talking about rebels people. 7th ayah was talking about specifically understanding about good and bad. Understanding, working, and having the result, and false.